a sharp knife once. Put this in the mail today, realizing I probably should have bought two. Let's see here. Don't want to make it too easy for you. It's taking way too long. See what that is? Some of you'll know what that is. So number 17, which I think I might have another. I think this will actually hold 357. But this is for, I've been meaning to do this probably a year and a half. Just didn't get around to it. There we go. Dum-dum-dum. Ooh, 30 carbine. Little something I inherited. You may recall I made a bunch of videos promoting those hand loaders, Lee hand loaders, out there on the flatbed, pounding away with a rubber mallet and all that stuff. Love those. And I have one for just about everything. The 38, which is also the 357, the 556, or it's in that it's considered a 223, but it does the 556. Then, gosh, it's fighting. Wow. I've got them for all kinds of stuff. 243. Just love them. The hand loader thing, it's right up my alley. At one time, I had a friend, and we partnered up and bought a Dillon, the 5 or 550, the real fancy speed loader. And that was a blast, but I didn't like it. It was fun to learn how to use it and all that. I just didn't enjoy it because it went too fast. It just, once you got going, if you didn't have a couple of 100 rounds to do, 1,000 rounds, I mean, you were done. And so I said, if I did this again, I'm not gonna, I'm not in a hurry. I don't shoot professionally or compete or anything like that. So there's no reason for me to have this fast operation. Then I found, a long time ago, my cousin gave me a hand loader, Lee hand loader, and I sat on it for a while. I said, I'm gonna try this out, see what this thing does. I actually had to buy a rifle for I can't remember what the caliber was. I had to buy a rifle to take advantage of it. But started doing that hand loader. Had to get on YouTube here. Some of the parts were missing, but it all worked out. And I just had a blast making it one bullet at a time. There she was. So they've got a good example here. M1 Carbine. This is one of the loaders. This one here, I believe, what is this one? This is a better picture. I did a video. This is one of my videos that gets the most views. Was using this here for the 38 357. And this is your kit here. This is your stuff for your wheel loader, pistol loader. You had a blast with it. After I'm thinking, you got this Dillon thing. You should be whipping through these. This was just a godsend. I was just so much fun. It just fit my speed. I'm an oddball, I know that. And this was right up my alley. So anyhow, I was going to do this again. I inherited this carbine and started I got one of these Lee hand loaders with it. I'm not going to figure this out during the video. We'll just set that right there. Got this one. It's the same thing. Lee loader. All of these I've got worked, except for this one. This one would not, you could not get the round chambered. It would not, I forgot the word already, but anyway, shrink it back down where it belongs. You had to beat the tar out of this thing. And I started damaging the casing. So I'm thinking this thing was probably bored incorrectly. And so I said, oh heck, I'll just get, I've got the RCBS I showed you, the 3-die set. I have a couple of hand RCBS, one's called a Junior. It's like a rock chucker. It's just a single pull, but it's just not a rock chucker. It's not. It doesn't have the turret. It's just one thing at a time. You'll do a whole bunch of you do your primers, and then you'll deprime or whatever, and just go through the process. It takes longer. You're kind of doing one bullet at a time. Although I have two, so I can actually do one thing and then another thing. But I kind of like that, one bullet at a time thing. It's if I was in a hurry, I'd be just done. But for whatever reason, this one did not jive. I might buy another one to see if I get lucky and have it work. Or see if I can't have some bore this out or something, because it's kind of sad this didn't work. But all the other ones worked. Big fun. My second biggest video is when I'm doing the 357 on the back of my flatbed, showing how the process, how easy it is. It is typically whatever you shot this round out of, that's what you're using the rifle or the chamber of whatever firearm you're using. It's going to take that shape. You're not reshaping it where it's more of a universal fit. It might be, but it's typically only going to go back into the gun you fired it out of. Which could be a problem for some, but if not for me. Anyhow. Why did I make this video? Oh, I got to build a table. I'll weld something up and place those two things on it, which just take a minute, and I'll make some videos on it. Yeah, it's a fun gun to shoot. It's real loud. For whatever reason, short-barreled. Kind of not an attractive firearm, but if you saw any old movie, Saving Private Ryan, they were walking around with these carbines. That was the thing. It's kind of neat. It belonged to my cousin, the one that had died. And he had a couple of them. Anyhow, hopefully a video to come. Love you. God bless.